So Samsung is about to split the Fold lineup in a way we've never seen before. And for the first time, picking the wrong Fold might actually matter. So here are 4 big differences between the Galaxy Z Fold 8 and the Fold 8 Wide that you absolutely need to know. What's up guys, Mr. Phonova here. So the first one is of course the display sizes. The Z Fold 8 leans into bigger screens with a 6.5-inch cover and an 8-inch inner display, while the Z Fold 8 Wide is actually smaller at 5.4-inch outside and 7.6-inch inside. So Samsung is clearly giving you 2 very different form factors here. But hold up, that doesn't mean you're getting less usable screen. The Z Fold 8 Wide is much wider and shorter, so it actually fits content better in a lot of cases. For regular videos, that wider layout means less black bars and a bigger viewing area. And even with vertical content, just rotate the phone and it ends up looking way bigger than you'd expect. So on paper, yes, it's smaller, but in real use, especially for media, it can actually feel like the bigger display. However, if you rotate the Z Fold 8 into landscape mode, then the difference between the two basically disappears. At that point, both are giving you a very similar viewing area, so it really comes down to how you typically use the phone day to day. So yeah, this isn't just bigger versus smaller, it's really about which form factor fits your usage better. Next up, battery size. The Z Fold 8 gets a 5,000 mAh battery, which is an upgrade from last year's 4,400 mAh. While the Z Fold 8 Wide has 4,800 mAh. Some even say it's 4,900 mAh. It's only a small difference, but considering the Fold 8 also has the larger display, it will be interesting to see which one actually lasts longer in real-world use. Meanwhile, rumors are pointing to the iPhone Ultra hitting around 5,800 mAh, so Samsung isn't exactly pushing the limits here. Next up, the cameras. The Z Fold 8 gets the full setup, a 200-megapixel main, 50-megapixel ultra-wide, and 10-megapixel 3x telephoto. The Z Fold 8 Wide drops the telephoto lens entirely, so you're losing that optical zoom, while everything else stays the same. But from what we've seen with the S25 Edge, zooming up to around 10x still holds up pretty well, even without a dedicated telephoto. It's only when you go beyond that where the difference really starts to show. Next is thickness. The Z Fold 8 comes in at 9mm folded and 3.9mm unfolded, while the Z Fold 8 Wide is thicker at 9.8mm and 4.3mm. And one possible reason for that extra thickness could be the S Pen support on the Wide, something the regular Fold 8 might miss out on. But again, this part isn't confirmed yet, so take that with a grain of salt for now. There's definitely going to be some difference in weight, but oddly enough, we still have no information on the actual numbers for either of these. So that's how these two are different, but let's talk about what they both share, because Samsung is bringing some solid upgrades to both of these Fold 8 foldables this year. The biggest one is the creaseless display. This is finally the year we get a near completely flat inner screen. Samsung already showcased it at their event, and yeah, it looks clean. Sure, you might still catch a slight hint of the crease under certain lighting, but at that point, you're really just looking for it. On top of that, both phones are getting faster 45-watt charging, an upgrade from the 25-watt they've been sticking with for years. They're also adding foreign object detection, so if something is on the screen and you try to close it, the phone will alert you, likely with strong vibration, similar to how the Tri-Fold reacts when you fold it the wrong way. The ultra-wide camera is also getting a big upgrade on both models, jumping to 50 megapixels from 12 megapixels on the previous Fold. They're also getting anti-reflective coating on the cover display, which should help a lot outdoors. The inner display might get it too, but that part isn't confirmed yet. Interestingly enough, Samsung is skipping the M14 panel this time, even though the S26 Ultra has it. And there's no privacy display either, so there are a couple of trade-offs. Both phones are also picking up S26 Ultra features like horizontal lock, a 24-megapixel camera option, audio eraser for YouTube, aptX codec support, larger aperture on the main camera, and the new Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chip. So overall, this is actually a pretty big upgrade here for the Fold lineup. And speaking of upgrades, the S27 Ultra coming next year is getting something massive. We want you to stay with us by subscribing and share your valuable feedback through comments. See you in the next video.